My name is Andrew, and this time I'm here to talk about an extremely interesting story, quantum mechanics. It tells the story of a young man passionate and fascinated by science and physics, who one day found his vocation by reading texts and watching videos about things that are hidden from our eyes. The illustrious young man based his adolescence on the intrigue and curiosity of how the things that happened around him worked, thus dedicating himself to philosophy for a while. During his period, he was feeling his life began to pass in alternative time and space to the of his peers. Of that, of that's what the talk to himself. He worded over and over again the reason for things, even if they were insignificant such, and knowing that what state of matter certain elements were in. A working white colors they worked the way they did, and because money couldn't see in the same, and others to discovering that there were certain hints that determined how people saw the world. One great day, this boy got together with his literature teacher, who conditionally knew more about scientific development. That the scientific teacher, he was a rather conceited, arrogant guy. However, he always said the private had to earn it. In his class, he always boasted that Count do think that his students will never think of their lives. Although sometimes he was wrong, he justified his answers to appear that he was right and that generate a feeling of hearted and admiration in his students. The curious young man and the teacher had a very pleasant conversation about quantum mechanics, where the teacher asked him, "Do you know the case of Schrodinger's cat?" The boy answered, "No." So the teacher continued to tell him, "I am currently reading about the case, and it seems to me the best case related to quantum science in experiencing the craze and simply why how it works. I'm currently trying out a process where I am demonstrate the case in question, and I think that you could help me." The boy replies, "Of course, I would love to help you. However, I think I should know a little more and educate myself on the subject to have the notion of knowing what I am doing and to be able to help you." After a few weeks of analysis, studies, and investigation, the project got out of control, concluding in the death of the young man by poisoning and the teacher imprisoned for murder.